one of the toughest things to do in all of college. The Black Knights will kick it away first. He'll bring it back looking for help. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So UAB's offense will have the football first. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
There he goes. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. And the Blazers will have it 1st and 10.
First down for the offense.
The give on the inside. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Rourke. They'll bring him down, but not before he put people in the spin cycle.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
Got a man, it's Rourke.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the end route there.
Gets the back moving. They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but now facing 3rd down. Fires to the big fella. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on 4th down. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. With the catch, it's York. He's like a pinball with attitude out there, hammering ahead to the 30. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Looking to fire. Tight end finds a soft spot. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Running back searching for a hole. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
Well, this team knew coming into tonight's game they had to get momentum early, playing at home. They want to get the crowd into it, so you get a beautiful drive here to start this thing. You would have liked to cap it off with a touchdown, but listen, you set yourself up for a field goal. You knock it through the uprights. You've got the lead. Everything right now looking good.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Army Black Knights offense will have its first possession of the game. And they are led up front by a powerful offensive line that opens up an array of possibilities, Jesse.
No question it's the identity of this offense. Multiple players up front that are going to play in the National Football League. This unit is going to be up for the Joe Moore Award at the end of the year for the outstanding O-line, David. They are going to try and establish the line of scrimmage with their physicality.
Man, it's a tremendous challenge with this defensive line because you know that. Like, you've got to be aggressive. You've got to be physical. I've got to take away their ability to run the football first. This unit's nasty. They're dirty. I love them.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on third down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. They'll go to the fullback. Oh, better look out. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. And the Black Knights want to move quickly.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Black Knights have this offense rolling. Now on the option. Quarterback on the keeper. Just ran him over. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7.
And playing the option, man, consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
And the Black Knights kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the 1st down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the 1st down marker is.
The Black Knights with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. He'll ride his man on the option. Turning it on. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
And you kind of thought in that situation QB might keep it, but makes the right read. Gets it to the pitch man, and what does he do? Gets downhill. Get downhill and get that 1st down. New set of downs. Nice execution on the option by this offense.
Illegal block.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. Motion from the back. They'll go to the toss. At the 20, he's got space. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Army! Boy, did he just scorch that defense for that score.
He shows you all of it, Reese. He's got the speed. He's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. You just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
Here comes the 2-point try. Taylor wants to throw. And he has run out of bounds as they go backwards there and just avoided the contact.
UAB 3.
And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Out of the gun, the inside give. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Rush is on him. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the 1st half. This guy has been on a sack terror.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Oh, he dropped the football. He had it right in the middle of the field and just ran before he finished the catch. It'll be 4th down. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Goes to the option. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll send the back in motion. They'll run the toss. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Black Knights want to pick up the tempo. The Black Knights can do it on the ground with a Mr. Inside or Mr. Outside. They just love to run it.
They'll do it however way you want it. Whether it's inside and they're going to give the first one or they're going to run the option off it, you're going to get a steady dose of running the football. They will check to see how physical you want to be in a football game.
They'll run the option. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. The Black Knights come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. The give to the fullback. Plows through the defense. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Sends it back in motion. On the option. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter.
2nd down coming up.
We've reached the break, and Army has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. And the Black Knights with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. On the option. Finding open areas. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
Well, this is an offense that has a lot of speed, and they have different guys they would love to get the football to in space, and they can find a lot of different ways to do that. I love the idea of going option here and trusting your quarterback to make the right read. If no one accounts for the pitch man, he's going to get it to the outside, and you see the speed on the perimeter. Really clever play call that time by the O coordinator.
Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. They'll give it to Johnson. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3.
You got to be impressed with this offense and how they've been able to run the football and move it down the field, just being more physical in the trenches and getting some push. And leading by 3 right now down here in the red zone on 3rd down, I'm not so sure they won't run it again or give it to their running back in space and see if he can make something good happen.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Gets the back moving, keeping it on the ground with the single back. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The Black Knights will come to the line to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Incomplete pass, and the defense comes up big, and they take over. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got the back over the middle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. The Blazers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's York. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Gets it out fast. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Finds his man. It's York. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They'll try to get it through the air. Fires to the tight end. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Wide open downfield. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Leaves it with the running back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Blazers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. The RPO, fire complete to the left. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here.
3rd and long situation, they try to go screen. I think they were hoping it was going to be a big zone and they could get those offensive linemen down the field, but the defense sniffed it out, forcing the incompletion.
Just drives it between the uprights. And guys, after that field goal, brand new ball game, all tied up.
Man, so many more times we're going to say go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And he's going to bring it out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. Boy, that last drive, they had a chance to put 3 on the board and passed. This one needs to be productive, David.
I got no problem with aggressiveness. It was a pretty decent drive. This offense isn't fully clicking yet. They need to get in a little better rhythm, and they need to capitalize on those scoring opportunities.
And they've got the weapons to do that too, David. They've got guys that can make plays in space. They need to focus on them and get them the ball this drive.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Black Knights come to the ball, trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Taylor wants to throw it. Makes the grab. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. The Black Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Give to the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't...
Oh, he's got some space. He just has a nose for those little crevices to be able to find space, and he picks up the first down.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense. There's nobody there taking him. So he put...
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
Man, teams that play cover 1 at an elite level have an elite guy in the middle of the field that he's playing zone, everybody else playing man, and he can cover so much ground. You watch him run, he breaks on the football when he needs to, goes and makes the big interception.
Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. The Blazers can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll leave it with the lone back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. The kick is on its way. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Motion from the back. On the option. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Running game worked on first down. Let's see if they go back to it on second down. The option look. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. And the Black Knights are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. He's going to take off. At the 45 on his way.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big third down conversion by this offense.
Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. The Black Knights now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Taylor wants to throw. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack.
And that was a big objective for this defense coming into the game. Talking to coaches, we want to keep him in the pocket. We don't want him to use his wheels. He's fast, he's elusive, can make big plays. Nice job by the defense keeping him in the pocket and getting the sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He's going to throw deep right side. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. And here comes the field goal unit. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And with that, they've taken the lead.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Got a man. It's Roy.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
Snagged in the middle. It's Roy. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
And first down for the offense.
Wants to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Roy. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the Blazers in a good spot here with second and short.
UAB.
Back to throw time running short in the half. The throw to the outside is complete. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
Another first down.
Quick snap and a spike to stop the clock. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down.
Second down coming up.
They'll send the back in motion. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Grabbed in the middle. It's York. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock. On fourth down, they'll try to get something out of this drive before the end of the half. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And guys, that field goal draws us even as we get close to halftime.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. And the offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what a pleasure it's been to watch these two teams thus far there in Birmingham. And a genuinely fun first half to break down, led by, I can't believe I'm saying this, that special teams unit. It's one of the most well-coached groups we've seen this season. They stay in their lanes, literally and figuratively, and right now they are complementing the offense and defense perfectly. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Protective Stadium.
The Blazers will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get to the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Taylor wants to throw it. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. And the Black Knights headed quickly to the line. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on third down. And more times than not, he is going to deliver.
And he's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game. So you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him. He'll make those contested catches.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Black Knights with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. He'll toss it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. A running game has been slammed in reverse on the last 2 plays. Let's see what they've got on 3rd and 17. Gets rid of it. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Punt is on its way. Signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 20. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Trying play action. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Now facing a 3rd and long. Under fire. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the Blazers will try to pin them back with the punt. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. They'll run the option. The pitch. He's in open space downfield. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And how about the timing on that pitch?
And this defense has to be so disciplined. Like, you just got to understand, I can't all go for the quarterback. And too much attention on the quarterback. We didn't play the pitch really well. That's why this offense is really hard to stop.
Well, obviously, a really nice play by the defense there, stopping the option, but I think that's on the quarterback because it looked like his pitch option was wide open. That ball should have gone to the running back out on the perimeter. It looked like he had some open field in front of him to go make something positive happen. This quarterback's got to make better decisions. It's not just the passing game. It's in the run game with the option, too.
Fires to the middle. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Black Knights line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And that one will sail out of bounds. No chance for a return there. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. To the air on 2nd down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Found a little bit of room there to get it up to the 30 before going out of bounds. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one high and deep. And the throw downfield winds up incomplete, and there's a good reason for that. This guy was being mugged by the defender.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Brings it in down the left side. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch.
Defense is a lot about communication. Multiple wide receivers on the same side. I got to understand if this guy's going in, this guy's coming out. Not a good job by the defense with communication there.
The Blazers have it with a 1st and goal. Trying to pound their way in. Touchdown, UAB! And that one will put them up here in the 2nd half.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. ULM is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. These Warhawks have picked themselves up before, and they're capable of it again today. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to South Alabama. We'll keep you updated on things in a game that could alter the balance of power in the Sun Belt. Fellas?
Breaks into the open. Quick step and go. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. They say success rate can be picking up about 4 or so on 1st down, 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. Never gives anyone a clean shot at him. He's down to the 34. The Black Knights want to crank the tempo.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Black Knights come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Run it with the fullback. He'll be stopped short, picks up 1, but they're facing 4th and 1. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
Out of the end zone. And that's the end of the line for the return man, but still business to attend to. A penalty marker is down. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Leaves it with the back. He had no chance. A host of defenders back there for a loss of 4. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. He just got back to the line of scrimmage. They tried to run it out of the gun and found no room at all. Quick handoff. He did not make it. A stone wall on 3rd down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Blazers will call on their punt team. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. Makes a move. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Army has it back in the offense ready to go. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
The give to the fullback. They shut him down immediately. They tried to pop the fullback loose and no running room there. The Black Knights come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Running the option, it's Taylor. And he keeps it himself. A good decision there, and it gives this offense a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Black Knights trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Here comes the option. He'll keep it himself. And he'll be brought down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Black Knights come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll power it inside with the fullback. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? Sends it back in motion. Now on the option. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. The give to the tailback. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Black Knights!
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole. He saw it. He put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
And now they'll try to get the 2-point conversion, guys. Gets the back moving. Taylor wants to throw. Looking, trying to escape, cannot. The sack warrants the 2-point try. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The give to the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Makes the grab. It's Rourke. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Wants to go up top on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Working the middle. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
And that is another first down for the offense.
Working that left side now. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Slings it downfield. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. Got it in the middle. It's Rourke. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
Good enough for a first down.
Guys, it is Army who carries the lead into the quarter break. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. They go back to work in the final period of this one. The give to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Off play action. Oh, the ball popped out. That's a way to mess up a drive. Off to the races. Defense trying to take it back. Touchdown, Army! How about this defense taking one back to the house?
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
Ready to try the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And the extra point is good, and the lead is 9 here in the 4th. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man quickly. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. The Blazers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Throws to the wideout. What a job to lay out and make the catch. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Looking downfield on first down. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to keep it in the air. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated. He missed that connection. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated. He missed that connection. And the Blazers send out the punt unit. This will be the 5th kick of the night. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. He'll ride his man on the option.
One thing you know with this guy, in fullback, he's not going to fumble the football. And I think that's why they're handing it off to him in the fourth quarter with the lead.
Reading the option, it's Taylor. Got the first down and more. Nice job to keep it himself, find the first down marker, and move the change for this offense.
Man, it's so nice to have a QB that can do that can run and make plays when you need it. Late in the football game, trying to run this clock out, preserve the win. He picks up the big first down and keeps the clock moving.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now...
There he goes! Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. And the Black Knights in the hurry up.
As sometimes as a quarterback, you just need to take the game over yourself. You need points to win, and it's going to come down to you throwing it or maybe running it like you just saw there to get that done.
Still running at the 35. Touchdown, Black Knights! Great job by the back on the option. That one ought to give them firm control of this game, and they have gotten things going here, about to move to 4-1.
That's why I love this offense running this option play, because if this running back gets the ball on the perimeter in space, he is so deadly and he's lethal. And he showed you right there. This guy's got a lot of tools.
They'll line up to go for two. Motion from the back. Fullback's got it. He gets into the end zone for the two, and that is big. It's now a 3-possession game. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. He'll start this drive firing. Grabbed over the middle. It's Rourke. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Blazers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Now the play fake. Right down the middle. Got his man. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
And that's first down.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Gets it out quickly. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. And the Blazers come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs.
He had nowhere to go with the football. Fourth down, you know he wants to make a play. I'd like for him to throw it up, to be honest. Try to give somebody an opportunity to make a play. Who cares if I throw a pick? It's fourth down anyways, but couldn't find anybody to get the ball off. Defense surrounds him, gets him to the ground with the sack.
This offense has it with really good field position. Give to the fullback. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The Black Knights will hustle to the line.
And this fullback is just dependable, and he's versatile. He's not just a guy that can block. He can catch the ball, and like you saw right there, you can hand it off to him, and he can generate you explosive plays.
Now on first down from the 28. Hand off to the single back. Defense holds their ground, pickup of a yard. It's at the 26.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Turning it on! They finally get him stopped, but this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. And the Black Knights are on the move. Goes to the option. He'll pull it on the read. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. And after that strong play on first down, they're right on the cusp of a score. Touchdown, Army! And the pummeling has started. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
And you love giving it to the big boy right near the goal line, plowing ahead. You know he's going to put 2 hands on the football, lower his shoulder. 2nd and goal. You don't need 3rd and goal, thanks to the big fella.
Play the analytics here, and you go for 2. They'll send the back in motion. Taylor wants to throw it. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He took that baby all the way to the house. A pick 2, as it were. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that 1st down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Blazers will line up to punt it away. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6th time tonight. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Give to the fullback. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Kept it on the ground last time, bringing up a 2nd down. Motion from the wide receiver. Out of the gun, they give to the back. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Sends it back in motion. Sticks it in his belly. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. They'll go to work on 2nd down after doing damage on the ground. Hand off to the fullback. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The big fullback's got it. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. The Black Knights with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. To give to the big fullback. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. 3rd and short from the 26. Pretty easy field goal range, but they'd love to pick up the 1st. Trying to pick it up on the ground. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. give to the big fullback.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming into the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
They make the stop, and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one.